It's a Monday, and we are back again on Ubuntu Lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Lawrence. As usual, every Monday we bring you Ubuntu Lifestyle, and we get to interact with various kinds of people. Now, this one is a special edition because it is on the eve of Youth Day. Now, this year's Youth Day is being commemorated under the theme Zambia at 60, be the change. Now, what changes do we want to see as youth? Remember, you can be the change that you want to see, and we have youths in the studio who are trying to do just that and educate us about just that, and they are doing it through poetry and drama. I'm hosting this evening Mavious and Madalisto. Let me start with Madalisto. Madalisto, good evening and welcome to Ubuntu channel.
Good evening, and thank you very much.
Thank you for having honored our invitation to be on the program.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
And on the other side, we have the lady Mavious, obviously a youth and also a woman. So she's fresh from celebrating Women's Day and on to Youth Day tomorrow. Mavious, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on the Ubuntu channel. We seem not to have Mavious on the line at this point in time, but hopefully she will be able to join us. Um, uh, Maybe Mavious, are you with us this time around?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay. I was saying welcome to Ubuntu channel, and thank you so much for honoring the request to be on today's program.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege.
Awesome, awesome. Um, Together, I understand that the both of you are actually members of the Evelyn Horn College Association for Arts or Theatre.
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay, enlighten us about the same association.
Pardon?
I'm saying enlighten us about the same association where you belong.
All right. So for theater, which is Evelyn Horn College Theater Association,
Okay,
is a theater club with a lot of arts involving acting, reciting, singing, comedy.
okay. Maybe as we seem to be having a challenge on your line, you seem to be breaking. I don't know if I'll just ask if you can log off and then come back on, and let's see if we can have a much clearer sound from your side.
All right, sure.
So, Madaliso, are you able to give us a little bit about Evelyn Home College Theatre Association?
All right, yeah. So, Eco Theater is a group at our institution which has drama, poetry, comedy, dance, and all these other activities. So it was specifically meant for students where we can showcase our talent. It's like a platform for all the students.
Okay. Wonderful there. Remember to our viewers, we are live, and therefore, you can send in your questions for Madaliso and Mavias, who is going to join us back, and we'll be happy to hear from you what you have to say. Now, we understand that tomorrow, which is on Youth Day, you are hosting a play and poetry show at Evelyn Horn College. Now, this is a part of your initiative on how to educate youths on a lot of things. So enlighten us about this particular show that is going to be happening tomorrow.
All right. So tomorrow we are having a show. We are having a show tomorrow. It will involve poetry, comedy, debate, and spoken word type of poetry. So we are trying to create a platform for youths since it's their day. We're trying to create a platform for the youths and somehow trying to educate youths on certain issues. For example, we have a play which we'll be doing by the title Forbidden Tradition. So it talks about a forbidden tradition, a matter of early marriages and the like. So it somehow just enlightens people or it educates people on the badness or the disadvantages of early marriages. We also have pieces that talk about youths, that talk about youth. It talk about issues of drugs. It talks about the disadvantages. It's just trying to educate people, trying to educate youths, and just to have some fun. For it is our day as youths.
Okay. Let me see if Mavious is clear this time around. Mavious, just to check, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Okay. Mavious, he has mentioned quite a lot of things that you are trying to educate the youth tomorrow with your show. And one of the aspects that has caught my attention is issues to do with drug abuse. Um, Vis-a-vis, we can also look at alcohol abuse in that particular vein. Now, uh, this is the reality that we have as youth. It's like it has become the norm. It's the normal thing to do. Everybody has to be in alcohol and things like that. And the fact that you are doing it at a college, which is a high learning institution, what kind of reception do you expect when you discourage things like that?
Pardon, I didn't get the
Pardon, I
question
didn't get
clearly.
Hey, we are getting some feedback from your end. Again, I'm not sure what exactly. If you have any devices that you are listening on from us, we would encourage you to just try and disconnect. Or I will ask Emmanuel to, my producer, Mr. Kunika, to just get in touch with you so that you can try and resolve the challenges that you are having there. Uh, in the meantime, Madaliso, I was asking Mavius about the vices that you are trying to talk about, and one of them that caught my attention is the issue of drugs. And I was wondering how receptive are youth to issues of that nature?
All right. So when we talk about such issues, we expect youths to react in some way. So in this case, it's just a matter of finding a way of displaying that news or of giving them that news. So as youths, obviously, if you were to follow them and just come and say no, drugs are not good, no, alcohol is not good, obviously they will give a negative response. So no wonder we've decided to bring up such a platform so that we give them that information in a certain way that we will receive a good reception. So, for example, if we give them that news or we give them that information through our play, they will get something. We will tell them, but it will be indirectly, it won't be direct. So, as a result, we'll definitely receive a good reception from them. Yeah, so that's the whole plan. That's the whole plan. No wonder we've done such a setup.
Okay. I'm actually very interested in the play, which says Forbidden Tradition. Tell me more about it. Who are the writers? Who is going to direct this particular play? What kind of people are we expecting to see in the play? The fusion that we are going to have, the blending that we are going to have. What are we expecting?
All right. So Forbidden Tradition was written by Elias Mpoi. Elias Mpoi has been in this business. He's a writer and he's also a director. Then the one directing the piece is Mavious. Mavious will be the one directing the piece. So just from the title, Forbidden Tradition. So Forbidden Tradition is about a girl child named Zua. So Zuba is a girl child and she's only 15 years of age, but she has a father by the name Jaulani, who's a drunkard and has a friend who's Zulu. So what happens is Jaulani is a drunkard in this play, and his main interest is money. Money. So what happens is Zulu, who's the friend to Jaulani, has a brother somewhere and is looking for a girl to marry. So what happens? Zulu goes to Jaulani and asks for hand in marriage for his brother. So you find that the play is about Zuba, who's 15. The parents are trying to get her married to an old man. So like the drama unfolds with emotions and tears as Zuba is just trying to pursue her education, but here are parents trying to force her. So we have characters like Zuba is the main character firstly. Then we have Jaulani, who's the father. We have Zulu, who's the friend to Jaulani. We also have characters like Amai Zulu. We have characters like Amai Piri. So yeah, it's just centered on a village where they don't understand early child marriage. Their main concern is about just having money and selling off their children. They don't care about the age. They don't care about education. They don't care about their future. Their main interest is just money and getting rid of their daughters. So like that's what the piece is about.
Let's talk about talent, especially in the expressive arts here in Zambia. We are seeing at least an influx of production houses. Mainly, we can talk of multi-choice coming in with via Zambezi Magic, uh, helping talent, and we are now seeing them at a bigger platform, and now we're exporting these films. The whole Africa is now watching Zambians doing these things. Are we looking at a situation where we groom talent and be able to to export this talent that you are holding on to, and us Zambians be pointing at you to say those ones are from Zambia, especially for Evelyn Horn College Theatre Association. Um, are you looking to groom talent in that line?
Yeah, so when you look at Zambia, the film industry, it's quite difficult if you don't have a platform for you to reach such levels. So that's the more reason we came up with a theater group for us as young talents to express our talents. One thing I will tell you is that Zambia has talent. Zambia actually has a lot of talent, but it's just a matter of a platform. They don't have where to showcase their talents. It's hard to get into industries, into these music, film production companies. But one thing is for sure, Zambian's film industry is bright. Looking at the talent that is coming up, looking at the talent that is already there, productions like Zuba, productions like Mpali, the quality itself will tell you to say, come 3 years, 5 years from now, Zambia will have an international platform. So the future is quite bright. So we'll just concentrate us as a theater, as Evelyn Horn College, we'll concentrate and try to build our theater so that we can also be saying to say, oh, that person is from Evelyn Horn. No, that actor from Pali is from this. The one acting a Nigerian production is from this. So we'll try our level best to grow our theater, to grow the Zambian industry as long as we are given platforms.
Okay. Now, um, let's look at tomorrow being a youth day, and in most cases, reality is even on Youth Day, the people who tend to speak for us are not actually youth. Uh, we have a lot of portfolios, especially if we look at politics from the broader perspective. You find that even a person they have appointed as a youth chairperson or something like that is not even a youth, but they claim to be youth because, well, probably it's nice being youth. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, the voice as youth is actually curtailed. We can look at the proceedings in many places tomorrow. What will happen tomorrow is we'll see that you will notice that a lot of people will be speaking on our behalf and not actually youth. Now, when we have initiatives like this, we tend to give ourselves a voice. What message would you want to portray out there actually to people who are not youth? They are telling us to be the change, but do we have uh, do we have what it takes to be the change? Have we been given the platform to be the change? Have we been given the exposure to be the change? What's your take on that? Speaking as a youth.
All right. So, just as you've said, mostly in our country, when you have programs of youths, you find that the voice that speaks is not actually the youth. So, it's like someone putting on someone else's shoes. I mean, the feel won't be the same, and the way they will express themselves won't be the same. But I, as a youth, I would urge such people to somehow leave a platform for us, because no one knows the pain than the person who's in pain. So I would say we should be given more platforms. I mean, when we have a day as youths, I mean, it's our day. It's our day, and it's our voice that we want to be heard. It's our platform that would is supposed to be heard. So, otherwise, my advice to our fellow youths is they should just keep believing. They should believe in themselves. Being youth isn't always there. Being youth isn't always there. Once the age limit is there, then you're no longer a youth. Once your body is different, you're no longer a youth. So let's enjoy our time while it lasts.
Mavious, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Um, Madaliso, someone mentioned that you will be directing the play for Forbidden Tradition, and uh, it's actually impressive to see a young lady, somebody who looks at. I know that your parents look at you as a girl child, but uh, it's rare that we get to see ladies get such honors of playing such lead roles in productions and all that. Here you are setting trends now. Let's look at the girl child, you being one of them. Uh, when we say be the change, how inclusive has society been towards you? You're the girl child. Let me put it like that because we are looking at youths now.
So to start with, this is where there's the bringing back a girl child. If I'd compare a norm, a belief that male children priority to be educated, but it's now different where society has brought in the issue of equality and equity, where a girl child also has to be educated, where a girl has the right to participate in political affairs, where a guy has the right to both in the company. I think that's where it's important. Education and women in community where yes.
Okay. Remember, you are watching Ubuntu channel, and we value your participation in this program. Remember, if there is a place where you get to meet that talent in expressive arts, in performing arts, in all various arts, this is the place where you find them on Ubuntu Lifestyle. And this week we are hosting Mavious and Madaliso, who are actually youths from Evelyn Horn College, preparing for quite a show tomorrow they are having, and you get to see a play entitled Forbidden Tradition. Now, Madaliso, let's talk about being at Evelyn Home, at Evelyn Home main hall tomorrow. What time is the program starting? How does one get to enter there? And uh, just to support, you guys, and also to ensure that they get to the message. What are they supposed to do?
All right, so the program will start at 16 hours and end at 20 hours. And for the price, it's free, free, free. You can all come and support us. It's starting at 16 and it's ending at 20. Please come through and give us your support.
Okay, there you have it. The charges are completely free. That is what you get. And I actually want to make mention to the both of you that Ubuntu channel will be sending in a team, and we want to get and see what you guys are going to present, and we will be there to support. That is guaranteed. You can get to meet Ubuntu team there and also get to watch the show. Exciting it is. Now, um, let's talk about poetry. Let's talk about poetry in the sense that uh, we have a lot of poets out there, but what exactly should people expect that is going to be different tomorrow?
All right. So the piece or the type of poetry that we will be presented tomorrow, actually, we will have about four pieces. The first piece is a recital poet, which will contain five people. Then we'll have three spoken word. So I will talk about the recital poem, which will have five people. It has the title Torches of Madness. It simply talks about how what is currently happening, the teenage pregnancies, the early pregnancies, the drugs. Actually, it's directed to parents on how they treat youths. It's directed to teenagers on how they behave. So it's just saying to say this behavior is actually making us mad. Torches of madness. It's making us go insane due to these high levels of early pregnancies and the drugs and the like. So that's what it talks about.
Okay, diving into the issue of early pregnancies, actually, we get quite strange statistics. And I visited a certain school, a girls' school, right here in Lusaka, and it was revealed that over 30 girls got pregnant and dropped out of school in the year 2023 alone. That shows how bad the statistics are. We also get to receive strange statistics of thousands of girls getting pregnant below the age of 16, especially, I don't know why, but especially in the eastern province of Zambia. It's where we get the most shocking revelations in that particular line. Now, Mavius, uh, how do you evade such happenings in society? You being a girl child, you have reached where you are a student and studying, obviously working something out for yourself. But there are others who have never even reached grade 7. Actually, we've seen young girls get pregnant, grade 6, grade 7, and we are now taking it as normal. How do we get to protect the girl child from such happening?
I'm sorry, can you just, I'm not really getting it. So you just forgive us. So,
Okay, we seem to still be having a challenge with getting what Mavious is actually saying, and we are trying hard to ensure that we correct that sound. Obviously, Mr. Kunika will be working with her in the background to ensure that we have the best possible sound from Mavious. On the other hand, Madaliso, I, I, I actually I, for one, actually like the fact that we have young people teaming up to present a masterpiece to society out there, to everybody out there. And uh, let's look at it on a broader perspective for free. Are we having some people are supporting you? Are we having any organizations supporting you as a theater group to ensure that you give us uh, the program that you have prepared for us?
All right, yeah. So some organizations, some NGOs will come through tomorrow. Just not yet actually sure on which ones, but shares will be part of them, and we are going to have other healthy organizations because this kind of field is their field. So they will be there just to support and to hear what we will present to them.
Interesting. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I emphasize, let us stand out in numbers. If you are around Evelyn Horn College or at Evelyn Horn College or anybody and anywhere near Evelyn Horn College, tell somebody who is actually in those areas that tomorrow 16 hours uh, we have something to go and see. Now, uh, Youth Day, be the change. I think from the theme is the line that comes out very strong. Be the change. Madaliso, as you, what change are you thinking of becoming or are you of bringing to Zambia?
All right. So, according to youths, we mostly look down on ourselves. I mean, we have a lot of potential, we have a lot of ability, but we just somehow lock that away. And according to me, I want to be, if it's possible, I want to be the first one to make change. I want to prove a point. I want to at least do something that I'll be remembered by. I'm currently studying journalism at the institution, and looking at our country, mostly journalists are not appreciated. So I will just work in that field. I want to see change. I want journalists to be appreciated. I want to change a youth's life somewhere. I want to bring up a message. I want to encourage my fellow youths to say, you can do anything. Everything is possible as long as you believe, as long as you are the change. It starts with you, and you will touch a lot of hearts. You will touch a lot of youths if you concentrate on what you are doing and if you are willing to be the change.
Interesting. Remember, let's take a self introspection and see what exactly we can do better for our country as youths. And also, we urge our leaders to ensure that they provide that platform for the youths to also show up and make a difference they can. Remember, you cannot do everything yourself. You can only do a part, and somebody else will come and add on to that part, and that actually makes a positive change. So let me give you an opportunity to just speak to those who are around Evelyn Horn and invite them for the program tomorrow as we get to start winding up.
All right. So, to our fellow students who are around campus, this is a plea. that you come through tomorrow, you come and support your fellow students. This show is for you. It was meant for you. The message is for you. So we ask that you come in numbers. It's free. It starts at 16 and ends at 20. Please come through and support us. Come through and hear the message. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mavious, let me give you the same opportunity, if you can, to actually talk to people around Evelyn Horn and invite them for the program tomorrow.
All right, thank you. So, to everyone hearing this, whether from Evelyn Horn College or not, my name's Mavious, and we're on Ubuntu Show talking about the the program that we'll be having tomorrow concerning youth celebration. I am here to invite you all for the show that we're going to host as Evelyn Horn College Theatre. It is going to be an amazing show because it is not only about entertainment, but it is going to cater a lot of life aspects. We're going to educate you and sensitize you about issues to do with youths. Just as we are going to celebrate Zambia at 60 and being the change as a youth, we're going to make sure that you get the message that you as a youth need to make a difference to the community and society at large. So you come through at Evelyn Horn College. The event is going to start from 16 hours to 20 hours in the main hall. It is free of charge. You're all welcome. Invite a friend. Thank you.
Okay, Mavious, let me actually just ask you to just say one thing. There's a lot of things that I asked you earlier on, but we couldn't really hear you. Now that you are audible, I just want you to speak to the youth, the female youths out there, wasting their lives, probably feeling that they cannot amount to anything, probably depressed, probably going through this and that, and others feel like they have messed up their lives. You, as one of their compatriots, can actually probably just talk to them, to those ones, and try to uplift them, encourage them, actually invite those ones specifically to come to the program, because we want to make a change that we want to see.
All right. So to start with, if you are a girl child out there, a young woman, a young lady who is about to give up, I'm going to say broken crayons still color. So to start with, I want you all to believe in yourselves. It takes a matter of courage for one to step up and make a difference in life. It doesn't matter what you've passed through, if you have an addiction or you are depressed about something, there's always a solution to something. You can invest in a business. If you're not in school, try starting up something for yourself. Try engaging yourself in these community art groups. As an artist, I'm going to encourage a whole lot of you young ladies to take time to join these art groups, these theater groups, because they really help a lot. It isn't only acting that we learn, but we get to socialize with a lot of people, and just that really boosts out our mental health. If you're in schools, you're in colleges, have time to talk to your counselors, to your matrons, anyone that you can confide in. One thing I'm going to encourage you is to never think of suicide, because I think we have a rampant increase in the number of suicide cases, both in males and females. But I'm going to say, let us take time to invest in mental health as well. Have someone to talk to, have time for yourself. Just think about how God loves you and how we, the youths that are here at Evelyn Horn College, love you too. I'm personally going to send out this message to say, Mavious loves every young lady out there, whether you think nothing can change, you think you cannot be of great help to the society. I'm going to say, pick up your pieces. It is time for you to shine. Invest in a business, invest in a theater group, go back to school. If you do not have the chance to go back to school, try to meet up with these theater groups that you can that you can find yourself in, because I'm speaking as an artist. Art is something that has really helped me a lot. It has, and it's really helping out a whole lot of people. So let us not think about giving up. Some may say, let's just go back to the streets or get married. I think early marriage isn't the solution, because this is the message that we're preaching tomorrow. So I'm going to say early marriage isn't the solution to those that are thinking about just, getting yourselves married. Let us have time to go to church too. Let us have time to talk to the elderly. In as much as we are celebrating Youth Day tomorrow, let us celebrate it with uh, the principle to say we have elders as well. There were once youths. So when we think life is giving us a hard time, let us also have that time to talk to the elderlies. Let them help us. So I would, um, you've told me to send the message to the young ladies out there, but I'm also going to take this opportunity to send a message to the parents. I think this is something that has been side looked, which is actually leading to a lot of mental stress for we the youths. I think we haven't had much time to talk about parents and child relationship, or guardian and child relationship, which is actually killing a lot of youths. I want parents to invest their time in actually having time to talk to we the youths, especially a girl child. Have time to talk to us. If you see something wrong with us, don't condemn us, don't judge us. Please, our dear parents, sit us down, talk to us, ask us what is really being the problem, because we girl children face a whole lot of problems, especially for us that are in colleges. You might find that you're having issues with lecturers or just friends. You face a lot of sexual harassment and the likes. And would really love it if you parents took time to sit us down and talk to us and just have that good relationship with us, and like investing your time usually on social media, busy going for chilanga mulilo parties and the likes. Please have time for we the youths. I think I'm going to end my message. Thank you.
Okay, let me just bring in Madaliso one last time. There is a question that has come in from someone watching this program. And the question is, how often do you have these shows? And are you planning something for Zambia's 60th independence celebrations?
All right, so we have these shows mostly termly. We have these shows termly. So after this one, we'll have another one this term. Then we'll have another one in the third term. Then in the last term, we will have Nataz, which is also a big event. So for independence, obviously there is something that is coming. After this, we will start our preparations on that. We will, as we start our preparations for term two and the upcoming program. So we do have these programs, especially when it's days like Youth Day, Independence Day, and any other days that are important to our country. We do have these shows.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, like I earlier mentioned, Ubuntu is definitely there. We are going to be there. So we hope that we can engage you, and hopefully we can try and get some visuals from the program to tomorrow, and we'll come and kumbwiza those who did not turn up. So make sure you turn up and support Mavious and Madaliso and the entire Evelyn Horn College Theatre Association as they bring up tomorrow's play and poetry show with a title play Forbidden Traditions. Come on, guys. If you don't support things like this, I don't know what you support. I really don't understand. I really don't even know if you are proudly Zambian. I am not sure about that. So ensure that tomorrow you show up at Evelyn Horn Main Hall, that is at the main campus along Church Road in Lusaka. So there we have it this evening. That was our program, and we were looking at the show that we have spoken about over and over the last 40 minutes or so. And we hope that you have gotten something and you are enticed, you are encouraged to attend tomorrow's show. Thank you so much to Madalisto and Mavious for having made time. You guys, we are going to call upon you again and again and again because we believe in talent here, and that is what we always try to showcase. So we hope that we can have another chat, and obviously for even bigger and greater things that are yet to come. This has been Lawrence on Ubuntu channel. On behalf of Madaliso, on behalf of Mavias, on behalf of Mr. Nkunika in the background, it's a good night from everyone from us, or every one of us.